So I think we should talk more about what we want to do in the coming weeks, and this is quite soon.
Yeah.
But we've talked about it. We said, it'd be great if you guys could join us in the conversations on the forums, on Reddit, in Twitch chat like you're doing right now. But we want to bring some people here to help us with Update 1.4 so we can get your eyes on it along with ours to do that. Before I forget, all expenses paid, yes.
Yes, all expenses.
We'll pay for it.
Of course.
So they want you to go to Sweden. All expenses paid. Man, when I heard this, I really didn't know what to say. It's hot up in here. Sorry if I'm sweating, but I really didn't know what to say or what to think about them coming up with this idea to get people to go to Sweden to see the build of the game and to make comments and suggestions to help them get a better grasp of what players want to see, how they play the game, and things like that. Of course, you can expect a lot of, your favorite Division YouTubers will be going. But, yeah, I actually got some people tweet me and sent me messages saying that I should go, which I thought was kind of funny. It's like, really? Do you really think they would want me to go? To tell them the honest truth about a lot of this stuff? Are you sure? I think I'll say this. If they really, really, really wanted to hear 100% honest opinion and give some of my ideas on how the game could be a lot better and a lot more fun, I would be happy to go. I would, if as long as I can, depends on how long it is. Yeah, but I'd be happy to go, and I would tell them the truth, whether they want to hear it or not. Yeah, might not like it, but yeah, yeah. Do you think I should go? Do you think I should try and go? Leave a comment in the comment section. I'd love to hear if you guys think that I should really fill out the information and try to go. Something tells me they wouldn't want me there. just being honest, something tells me they wouldn't want my ass there.
We will be tomorrow. There's going to be an article up on the website with a bit more information, but we will be taking submissions from the community for people who want to come here to Massive in Malmö, Sweden. So I think that's going to be really cool. What we're going to do is we'll open the submissions tomorrow, I guess around this time tomorrow, about 24 hours from now.
I don't know, tomorrow.
But I'll be on the stream, we'll talk more about that. But
it doesn't matter because it's not a matter of being the first one to register anyway.
So the divisiongame.com in the news section, I guess, is going to have an article, and there's going to be a link to a survey in there. Sorry, there's a comment in there. I'll get to in a sec. There's going to be a link to a survey in there. We need an application from people who are interested, why you'd be helpful to this whole process. There's a lot of other questions in there. But we want to bring a few people over here and help us test some things.
But yeah, basically we'll have a registration form where you can just confirm that you're 18, confirm that you actually can travel, confirm that you understand that this is in Malmö, Sweden.
Yeah, if you don't want to come to Sweden, don't sign up.
And then basically a few lines to explain what are your views on the state of the game, on the current state of the game, and by that we mean the state of the actual game, not the live stream we're doing now. Although we would love to hear your thought about that too.
Yeah, of course.
But and then also why you would actually be a good candidate.
Look out for it tomorrow. Exactly how to find it. And then we're going to only give you the weekend to get your submissions in because we need to make a decision on Monday. Because we're going to be bringing people here very shortly after that. Again, we will communicate the dates for that very soon.
Yeah, that's going to go fast.
If you're interested in going, basically, if you have a lot of good ideas and if you are interested in going and you really want to check out Sweden, check out Massive, talk to these guys, maybe hang out with some of these YouTubers that they're inviting, then check out the submission forms that they will be posting. As of right now, as of the recording of this video, that stuff is not on the Ubisoft blog page, and it's not on their forum, so I can't show you, but it's on the Ubisoft blog, and it's the division game, yeah, the divisiongame.com, whatever, and you go to their blog. It's where it should be. It's not there right now, so I can't really say, but if you want to have more information on what exactly you need to kind of figure out, I'm going to tell you, first off, you need a passport. Unless you live in Sweden or unless you live in maybe some parts of Europe. But I'm pretty sure you still need a passport. If you're in Europe, you probably have a passport. But yeah, you will need a passport. If you're in the States or in Canada and you don't have a passport, you probably have to get it fast, because they want to know if you can do this by the weekend. So if you're watching this video now and it's brand new, then yeah, check the forums and see what's going on there. And if you're eligible and you want to go to Sweden, all expenses paid, hey, just keep it real. That's all I gotta say, because whatever advice you give and stuff that you tell them is hopefully going to affect the game. So just make sure whatever you say is honest and what you think really should be in the game.
But someone was asking, like, reserved for YouTubers, I bet. We'll be inviting, some other people from the community who people have been saying, you should bring this guy, you should bring this guy.
Yeah.
We will bring some people like that, but we also want to make sure that you guys know that this isn't exclusively for people. This isn't a marketing opportunity for us. This is a way to make the game better with you guys. Yeah. There isn't, people say, a lot of, shouting out names of people to bring. But that's not your barrier to entry. I want to be very, very clear. The YouTubers, Twitch people, podcast people, they don't have a monopoly on good ideas.
No.
And they do have them. But we want to make sure that you guys have an opportunity as well.
Yeah.
All right?
Exactly. So it's as much bringing people that actually have an opinion about the game and have good ideas and are like willing to talk about it in a constructive manner. It can be negative feedback, that's fine. Just have to be constructive and be willing to actually have discussions here at Massive with other people, other players, but also of course with the dev team on very specific topic. And yeah, it doesn't matter if you're a YouTuber or not.
Is it exclusive to YouTubers? I'm pretty sure like a lot of people thought that, and initially when I heard about it, I of course thought of all of the big YouTubers going to check it out and getting all of this new footage of all of these new things coming to the game and being able to promote the Division and talk about the Division and having all their followers come and check it out and get hype about the game. I think it's good that they made it clear that the door was open to anybody as long as you have good ideas. And I think that there are a lot of people who have good ideas, because people like you who are in the comment section of my videos, a lot of people post some really dope ideas. And I'm really happy to say that the TDK Mr. So Real comment section for the videos are top notch. There's very little, if not any, no bickering, no fighting, no trolly assholes. I'm really proud of the comment section for my videos. And I'm really happy that you guys who really do take the time and effort to write comments and really put thought into the things that you'd like to see or the problems that you experience. I'm really, really happy that you guys make the effort and don't act like dicks to other people, because I'm pretty sure it may be because there aren't many followers or subscribers on my page, but I'm pretty sure a lot of the bigger YouTubers have issues with people just being rude. And keeping it real, 100% love goes out to you guys for being real people and not just being jerks, because the internet can be like that. But it's really good that Massive have said you don't have to be a YouTuber and that you can just be someone with good ideas and get to check out the game and kick it with them. I think that's cool, but will that really change the game? Like I said, I think a lot of the stuff is already done. They have a month to implement a lot of things. And the other thing is, some of that stuff has to pass Sony's. Sony and Microsoft have this thing where you have to submit a patch and then they have to review it. And after they review it, then they can give you the okay. And after they give you the okay, then you can kind of give it to them and then they put it on the server. There's a lot of back and forth. So something tells me a good chunk of the stuff that they want to implement or that they think would be cool is kind of done. Is all of it done? No, definitely not. But I think a really large chunk of it is kind of finished. But again, I'm not there. We'll see. But yeah, it's you might be able to go. Hey.
We want to open the discussion to more than just that. This is one example of what we're going to do, but we're going to do much more than that because we want to make sure to listen to all of you guys and not just the ones we're going to invite here. We're going to invite some people here because it's good to have a direct discussion, a direct conversation with people, with actually people that really, really play the game heavily and that have big opinions. But also we want to open the discussion to everyone. So we're going to open a new section in the forums, in the Division forums, that's called Agent Intel, where we are actually going to create discussions and create topics, and we're going to ask you for your feedback on these specific topics. Exactly. So it can be bug related, it can be balancing related, it can be
general experience,
any kind of discussion. For example, now we are actually going to open one. The first one you'll find there when you go to this section will be about bugs. What we're asking you is we're asking you to give us your top 10 most annoying bugs in the game right now. You start the game, you play the game. What are the top 10 bugs that you think are the most annoying? And we're going to take this list of the top 10 bugs of everyone, put that all together, and make sure that this is how we're going to define our priorities. And then we'll give you feedback on how we are actually fixing them. Exactly. This is one first example of how we're going to use this forum section, this Agent Intel. So it's going to open today, later today, or maybe it's open already, I don't know. This is the first thread. We will have more threads there where we will actually be asking you for, again, feedback on balancing, but also have some kind of thinking process together where we'll ask you about theory crafting, for example, how do you build your characters in this or that specific situation, so we can actually have a complete understanding of how you guys actually play the game and what is your experience. Some of you would probably say, but we've been talking about it for ages and what's the meta and how I would build my character if I want to go to the PvP or whatever. And yes, we do, but we don't want to work on the assumptions. So we really want to take the time to ask you guys to either confirm what we think we already know or maybe surprise us. Exactly. Second comment, I've seen somebody saying, I prefer Reddit to the forums. Yes, this Agent Intel is actually going to happen on the official forums, but we're working with the guys from Reddit. We're working with Joker to actually have some of it duplicated on Reddit, because some of these things we're going to do are going to be surveys as well. So they will actually, you will just have a link. So it doesn't matter if you click on the link from the forums or Reddit. So we will share the link with the Reddit guys. So it's also shared there. But when it comes to actual discussions, we would like to have the feedback gathered on the forums because it makes it easier for us to follow if everything is gathered in one topic. But we will, of course, be also keeping an eye on the discussions that are happening in Reddit. And I would assume that a lot of it will be duplicated on Reddit, so we will have a look at it, of course. Preferably the forums, but if you prefer to use Reddit, that's fine. We'll also read the feedback there. We'll find it.
We'll definitely find it.
So they're opening up a new section on their forums that will kind of, well, I think it'll be good. It'll be a way that people can give their feedback. But the problem that I really have with forums is that, yes, there are people who do take the time and write really good forum posts, but then there are really trolly assholes that don't really, they kind of figure I'm not showing my face and you don't know who I am, so I'm gonna just write any old random thing. And that kind of sucks about forums, but it is good that they do. They are going to incorporate the Reddit community for the division in with their forums, and I can understand why they want to keep the majority of the stuff on their forums and not on Reddit, because they can keep a lot of that information archived, and they can kind of find out who's writing what, because you may need to sign in with your Uplay account. Just be warned, don't be a douche. Be sure what you write is worth talking about and relevant, because they are watching. But yeah, if you're into writing stuff up, it's a good place to go. I guess. It's not out yet. I guess.
We know what's happening. I mean, people are like, I've been leveling characters right now because that's the content I'm enjoying in the current way the game is. I don't want to go into the dark zone, to be honest.
Yeah.
Hamish doesn't want to go into DZ either. I don't blame you, man. The DZ is a horrible place right now, and I don't recommend anybody going there unless you're going to be a troll and mess with people, or you got some sick build revolving around a shotgun and you got a bunch of people with you that also have sick builds and you just going to wreck stuff. But yeah, I think for the casual player and the average player, most people do not want to go into the dark zone and have no reason to really go in there or do anything. It's kind of rough. And if one of the community people is telling you that they don't want to play it, that should tell you garbage. It's doing bad at the moment. So that is pretty much it for this week's State of the Game. There's some new things and things to be aware of and look out for. Some of it sounds good. Some of it sounds like it has good intentions. Will it really pan out to be all that we hope it to be? I'm going to go on a limb and say probably not. Just real talk. Because people have a lot of expectations, and there's a lot of things that they'd like to see and hope will happen, but will that stuff really pan out? Who knows? But yeah, that is all for this week's State of the Game. I am Khan TDK, Mr. So Real. Before I go, I really want to say thank you to all of the people who have become new subscribers and checking out my stuff and showing much love and support to the channel. I appreciate all of you guys, seriously, from the bottom of my heart. You guys make doing this YouTube stuff worth doing, and I can't wait to hear what you guys think about this State of the Game, and if you are planning on going to Sweden, or if you think I should go to Sweden, or what kind of things would you really like to see in the upcoming new Division 1.4? What do you want? What do you want? Like, really, what do you want? I'd like to know. You know I'm gonna reply. So what do you want? Leave a comment section. Don't forget to share. Some people are sharing stuff on Facebook and other places. Big ups to you. It's getting more people to check out the videos. So keep sharing, keep posting stuff on Facebook, different game sites and wherever you can share. It helps a lot. And you guys are the reason why this channel is growing, and you guys are the reasons why Real Talk is a real place and we can really hash it out and talk about what we want. So thank you all so much. Until the next video, I'm out.